Alright, so today we're going to be doing something a little different. I thought, well, if I'm going to upload 2 videos on the weekends, then I decided my second video will be a tier list video. Basically, for my first one, it's an ultimate fruit tier list. Or just fruit tier list. Basically, a bunch of fruits that are all labeled. Now, some of them aren't ordered. I'm pretty sure most of them are ordered correctly. So, let's just get on to this. So, the first fruit we have is the apricot. Now, the apricot, it's okay. I'll give the apricot a B tier. Reason it's not higher is because it's kind of like a peach. Peaches are better, so. Now, next is a blackcurrant, which I've never had. Watermelon. Now, this is a very controversial take, but I do not like watermelon at all. Watermelon tastes so bad to me. It tastes like water and a melon taste, and I don't like the melon taste, so yeah, I think you understand. Now, lemon and lime. Where did the blackcurrant go? Oh yeah, I guess I've never also had red currant as well. Lemon and lime. Gotta go. Lemons and limes, they gotta go into the S tier. Lemons and limes, in my opinion, since I love sour things, are just too good. Now, green apple is the superior apple to every single apple. Now, apples to me are just okay, like a B or a C, but green apple deserves an A. It would get an S tier if it didn't hurt my teeth every time I ate one. Like, this has been happening since I was born, so. Honeydew, terrible. Red apple, I don't really like that much. I'm gonna have to give it a C tier. Avocado, I don't consider it a fruit or a vegetable, but since this is on fruit, I'm just gonna put this in A tier. Now, I really like avocado. What is happening? I really like avocado, but the thing that brings it down is with, like, nothing at all, it kind of hurts my mouth like a green apple would. And I just don't like when it's not right because of the strings. But when you have, like, garlic powder and salt and lime, that thing is so good. And it's one of the most healthiest options, too, so you should try one. Next is a blood orange. I'm pretty sure that's just an orange, but rare, but I've never had it. Jackfruit, never had it. Mangosteen, never had it. Custard Apple, never had it. Prairisman, never had it. Now, a Palmello. I know I've had this thing. I just don't know when I had it. Because I had this one. Oh, so white currant. No. I had a Palmello once. But I don't remember its taste, so I'm just gonna go with never had this. Never had a guava. Not blackberries. Personally, in my opinion, I think blackberries are, first of all, see, the thing with blackberries and raspberries is they're both really good. See, I was about to say blackberries were better than raspberries, but then I remembered how good raspberries taste. So they're both tied, but S tier. S tier. Now back onto the guava, I've never had that. Asian pear, I'm assuming it's just pear, but I've never had it either. As you can tell, I haven't had a lot of these. The blueberry, I feel like the blueberry's a little overrated. I'll put it in top of B tier, but I feel like the blueberry's a bit overrated for me. They're just not as good unless they're red, which means they're sour. Like, if it's not red, I don't really like it that much. Which is sad because pretty good. Ground cherry never had. Cantaloupe, bat. See, I would put coconut in D tier, but I've never actually had it. I just know it's gonna taste bad. Cherries. Nah, cherries are complicated. I haven't had them much because I never really liked them. Last time I had them, they were okay, so I'm gonna put them in C tier. I had them like this year sometime. Banana. Jokes aside, I believe banana is like A minus. Yeah, A minus. See, I like bananas. It's just the strings keep it away from being just a regular A. But since I don't want to confuse people, I just was going to make it just an A tier. Dates, never had. Dragon fruit is one I actually did have. It wasn't that good. It was fine. Just buy it once to try it, and if you put it like C or under, then just don't get them again. Never had a durian, a fig, or a gooseberry. Gooseberries kind of look like grapes. Huh? Grapefruit goes in A tier. Grapefruit is really good. It's not better than an avocado, but tastes really good, especially if you add like sugar and salt to it. They taste really good. Now, for me, I don't really I don't really taste the difference in grapes. But personally, this is so complicated on phone. For me, I believe grapes are like mid C tier. Only reason I put grapes in mid C tier is they taste fine. It's just I don't like the way they feel in my mouth. Just feels weird. Definitely with the seeds. Lychee I've had. I just don't. I think I like the lychee. But I didn't like it too. Like, I liked it the first taste. No, that was starfruit. Yeah, I think I like lychee. Mangoes? I feel like mangoes are underrated. Mango is gonna go in the A tier. Middle of A tier. Mangoes are really good. They are. They just can't compare to some of the heavy hitters like the lemon, lime, raspberry, and blackberry. And there will be more S tiers, by the way. Papaya never had. Peaches? Peaches are definitely top of B tier, like a B plus. I like peaches. I definitely think a mango is better, though, if under the right condition. And I feel like peaches and mangoes, even though they're not similar at all, they're kind of similar. I don't know why. Yeah, but a peach versus a banana, I'd say a banana is a little better. A pear, I don't really usually get pears often. And they're not that good, but I'll put it at top of C tier. So they're fine. Pineapple, I feel like it's underrated. Just a little bit, though. Like, it's not the best, but I put it above a blueberry. Not a peach, though. Plums, I believe plum is, like, the most underrated fruit on here for the ones I had. I feel like no one talks about plums. I just love plums, though. Plums are really good. Especially that sour skin. The sour skin is just so good. Skin insides aren't as good, but wait, they seriously put raisins on here? Really? Rambutan. I had a rambutan recently, like very recently. Let me tell you, it was not good. Don't get this thing. No, just don't. Don't. Pomegranate, the evil fruit. I've never had it. You'll understand if you see how many potassium is in a whole thing. Starfruit? Starfruit underrated. Now, I know not a lot of people have had starfruit, but I liked it. I'd get it on special occasion, but not like a lot. I want to have it in my fridge. Strawberries? I'm a big strawberry fan. The only reason it's not top of S tier is because sometimes they can be bad. But when they're good, it doesn't even matter when they're good. Honestly, best fruit. If every single strawberry was good, that would be the best fruit. But since it's not, lemon is. Unless there's more. Nectarine, it's kind of like a peach, just a little different. Get can. It's kind of like a peach, but different. Peach is a little better, but they're basically the same. Tangerine's a shade of orange. It's a shade of orange. Get it? But in all serious though, I don't think I've had a tangerine, even though it is just basically an orange. Passion fruit, never had. Kumquats, I had recently. And let me tell you, I have some things to say about it, so this might be a little long. Kumquats are good. Are good. But only the inside. You can eat the skin. And I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. The skin is so bitter to my mouth that I don't like it. But let me tell you, when I bit into the middle of those, it was so good. It tasted sour than a it would honestly be here if the skin wasn't there. That's how good the middle was. So I encourage you to get the kumquat. Try to get the skin off unless you like the skin. Because I got the skin off of one. So good. So good. Mulberries. I bet you not a lot of people have heard about mulberries, but we used to have one growing in my old existence. And they were good. In my old existence. I have a new existence now, don't worry. And they were good. I just haven't had them in a long time. But I remember them being really good. Not as good as raspberries or blackberries, but definitely top of A tier. I encourage you to get like a mulberry tree. Yeah. The people who are also existing with us, they cut it down. It was kind of sad. Raisins, I don't know why they're on here. Raisins, I really only eat them at school when they force us to get a fruit. Top of C tier, but nothing I would get. Kiwi? Person who lives with me loves who exists with me loves kiwi. But personally, I don't really. Kiwi's good. It's top of B tier, but it's just not. I just don't like it as much as they do. Last, sour cherry. Sour cherry sounds good, but I've never had it. And the orange, the regular orange, I think I'll put it in. I wish it could be like that the whole time. Regular orange, I'll put it in bottom of A tier. I do like the flavors, but the strings are terrible, and it does take some work to get the strings out. So yeah, that's my ratings. I've never had all these. I will hopefully try all of these one day, but not right now. In D tier, we have the melons, cantaloupe, honeydew, watermelon, and rambutan. In C tier, we have the cherry, dragon fruit, the grapes, red apple, pear, and raisins. For B tier, we have the kumquat. I feel so bad for it because it tastes so good on the inside. The lychee, the starfruit, the apricot, the blueberry, the pineapple, the nectarine, the peach, and the kiwi. In A tier, we have orange, banana, mango, green apple, grapefruit, and avocado. And the best of the best, S tier, we got blackberries, we got raspberries, we got plums, we got limes, we got strawberries, and we got the top tier, don't judge, lemon. Now, I'll be doing one of these tomorrow and Sunday. And so look for those. Anyway, goodbye. And I hope to see you in my Apex video coming soon. To a theater near you. YouTube near you.